Good morning. You are now watching another episode of All About the Benjamins. Let's go. This is CNN. I mean, All About the Benjamins. Let's go. Everything the light touches. I mean, All About the Benjamins. Let's go. We in here. Just watch it. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Nah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins.
Good morning. Welcome back to another exciting adventure of All About the Benjamins. I gotta talk a little quieter today. I'm in a different little bit of a room. Long story that I'm not gonna get into. But guys, let's get straight into it. We ain't got a whole lot of time for a whole lot of stuff. I hope your week is going good for you. I hope you've been enjoying the topics we've been talking about all week. I hope you got your double cup of coffee, because today we have got to have a conversation. Shout out to my friend Michael Lay for the topic in hand today. You know what I'm glad about? I'm glad, just to be totally honest, I'm glad we're not talking about Eminem today. I'm not saying that, it wasn't fun talking about it, but like I said, M's not responding. My week would be better if I'd had this baby. It's coming. Actually, y'all, special shout out to my friend Shayna, who's on here right now too. Y'all, please, y'all give her a big congratulations. She just got engaged. What's your last name about to be? Was it Holmes or I'm sorry, I forgot what it was, but whatever it was. Listen, man, congratulations to you and your fiance. I'm definitely excited for you guys. I'm excited for your future and everything that the future holds for y'all. So, man, special congratulations to you. Hey, if I can do anything for you, remember, I do graphic design, I do music. So if I could do anything to help that special day, make it even more special for you, please just let me know. I definitely would love to do so. So congratulations to you on that. All right, guys. Hey, we're going to get straight into it. And then I'm going to let y'all go ahead and do your thing. So my friend Michael yesterday asked me to cover the topic of Lizzo. And so I said, I got to do the research on this. I got to see this, because I ain't really know too much about too much. I had heard some stuff, but I was like, man, let me just look and see what's going on. So, Mo, what's going on with you, bro? How's everything? So to understand the research what happened, if I'm right, Lizzo is at a Lakers game or some game, and while she's there at the basketball game, halftime comes, and the girls do the little halftime show that they do, and they actually do a number to her song. And when they do a number to her song, as they're dancing, she takes it upon herself. Hey, that's my song. Jump up and start gyrating herself, twerking, and she had on, I guess, apparently an outfit that had a cutout of her bottom, so you can see fishnet stockings and a thong. And the people were outraged, rapidly outraged. How could she do that? And they put it on the Jumbotron for everybody to see. That's horrible. I got kids out here, and she out there acting stupid like that. How could she do that? Lizzo now, in response to that, apparently goes, they just fat shaming me. They talking about me because I'm big. Y'all listen, you got to be you. You got to be yourself. If you're not going to be anybody else, please be yourself, because it's okay to be fat and it's okay to twerk. Do it, because that's you. Be you, or something like that. I'm going to give my thoughts, and as I give my thoughts, y'all write your thoughts down. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you guys know about the situation. If there's more that you know about the situation, if you have a particular thought towards the conversation, I need to hear it. I want to read it. I want to see it. So here's my here's my thing. There's an A side and there's a B side. There's an A side and there's a B side, right? The A side is she has a responsibility. She was horrible. I can't believe you would do something like this. There's kids out here. This is a friendly environment, kid-friendly environment and stuff like that. How could you? And the B side is, it's a kid-friendly environment. This is a Lakers game. It's past 8 o'clock when the game going on. Your kids should be in bed. Here's my thing. I think first and foremost, number one, the responsibility is the responsibility of what gets portrayed on that jumbotron and everything is definitely the building within itself. Lizzo jumping up and twerking and the camera catching it, and she doing it because the camera's seeing her and everything. That's not her fault. She didn't hit record and start doing it and put it up there for them to see that. They did that. And, furthermore, yes, I'm going to be totally honest. While this is something that, it's a game that, you take your friends, you take your young kids to go see, and you take your young kids to watch this basketball, you got to understand, it's a basketball game. It's a daggone basketball game. And it's not always going to be a friendly environment. You go on YouTube right now and look up and just type in basketball game fights, and you'll probably see a whole plethora of different types of stuff. So when you take your kids out to this environment, first and foremost, just be prepared that they're gonna see what they're gonna see. It's gonna be it's just the reality of it. It's gonna be a 50-50 shot. It's gonna be a 50-50 shot. That's what it is. Hey, we're getting ready to go to a basketball game. We may be cool, and we may just see a basketball game, and that's just it. But you may see some bull crap that you probably don't even need to see. But it's basketball games, and I'm taking you there, and that's what it is. The outfit was ridiculous for a basketball. Yes, and I'm about to hit that topic. Ella, good morning to you. Good morning to you, sis. How you doing? Ella, if you know the situation at hand with this Lizzo thing, I just want to hear your thoughts on it. Yeah. So I will say, if somebody be like, come on, you can't be doing that. It's a kid's game. It's a basketball game. Kids are gonna see what they're gonna see. If they didn't see her twerking, they might have seen some cat get drunk and start a fist fight, or some cat next to them get drunk or get trashed and start, cussing at the opposite team. You mother, come on, you're not playing. You know what I'm saying? So when stuff like that happens, and then, okay, hey, would you mind not doing that? My kids are here. You brought your kids here. Daggone what this was. That's the reality of it. Well, I just wanted to take them to a nice game and let them have the experience. They got it. They got that experience. But don't ask the experience to change because your kids is there. You know what you're taking your kids into this stuff. And if this is something you don't want them to be around, then don't bring them to it. I'm sorry, that's just a factual thing. That's like, and I'm not being rude or disrespectful, I'm being real. It's like taking your kid to Hooters and telling your waitress, excuse me, would you mind buttoning up? My child is here, thank you. The frick? You're taking them where you're taking them. Like, you're going to see what you're going to see. It's the end of it. You don't like it, don't take them there. That's first and foremost. Now, with that being said, too, Lizzo was upset. She was like, I got this dress idea from Rihanna. And, if Rihanna was up here, Rihanna came out with an outfit and you could see through the outfit, everything like that. She came up, ain't nobody have jack to say. This was fat shaming. That's what this is. Nah, come on. Listen. First and foremost, Your outfit was literally a tablecloth with the butt cut out. That's all it was. It was a tablecloth with the butt cut out. There was no shape to the dress. It didn't look like there was any shape to the dress. It looked like something out of Kanye West's closet. It was just a black thing with the butt cut out, fishnet stockings, and a thong. And you thought that would be cute. Why? Because Rihanna would do it. No. First of all, Rihanna's not showing up to a basketball game wearing nothing. She was at I guess the whole Rihanna thing. She was at some gala or some big fancy thing, and I mean, and the question to be asked on that is, okay, well, is that appropriate for her to be wearing at that event? No, it's probably not appropriate for her to be wearing something like that at that event either. But I mean, these stars do what they do and everything like that. That's just what they do. But even with her wearing what she wearing, she not walking to this in this gallon and twerking and everything like that. She just wore an outfit that she thought was cool. Whether it's cool, whether it's not cool, whatever, she did what she did. And even if she wore it and it wasn't cool, she didn't come to social media like, y'all just bashing me because I'm a beautiful black woman. Nah, look, you don't like the dress, whatever. I'm still wearing it. But you can't see, you come into a Lakers game. You come into a Lakers game. And you come into a Lakers game wearing a tablecloth with the butt cut out, and you thought that was cute. And then when Kat said, "Hey, listen, that wasn't cute," now you jumped to, it must be because I'm fat. No, it's because the outfit didn't look good. Let's be real. If she would have wore an appropriate outfit, or what we deem appropriate, or even just a nice outfit, and she still did the same action, would y'all still be snapping about what it was that she did? The question to be asked is, was it the action, or was it what she was wearing? Or was it a combination of both? Because I personally feel that if she would have at least been dressed appropriately, or dressed in something that wouldn't have had people in so much of an uproar, that I have a feeling that this may not have been as much backlash as it's gotten. This is my opinion. I don't think it would have been. If she'd have came in with a regular, jersey or t-shirt or something like that, with just some jeans that fit, and that she had on that looked nice, and her butt wasn't hanging out of the jeans or nothing, and she came with some heels, or even some bobos, or tennis sneakers or whatever, and came in and did her thing, and then the song came on and she happened to jump. Honestly, for real, call a spade, she probably, if she would have dressed appropriately, or dressed nice, or what we deemed as appropriate, if she would have just dressed cool and she jumped up and did that, Cats probably would have been hype. There she go twerking her own song. But because she came in with the Grim Reaper outfit and the fishnet stockings and the thong, Cass was like, yo, she off. Let me see some of these comments. Appreciate y'all's input. Michael, I saw nothing wrong with it. They see worse. It's a Lakers game. Facts. And that's what I said. At Lakers game, you're gonna see a whole lot of a whole lot. Mo, it wasn't about the kids for me. The Laker girls dress and dance close to it. Yeah, exactly. Shayna, she should be allowed to dress how she wants to. And honestly, if she dressed on the street like that, no one would say a thing. I disagree with you. If she would have dressed on the street like that, people definitely would have said a thing, because the outfit was horrible. Like, that's what you're missing. The outfit was bad. It was bad. It wasn't a good outfit. Like, I remember when I was a kid, and you remember being a kid and you want to dress up like your favorite superhero. If you obviously don't have your favorite superhero outfit, so you got to just start mixing clothes together to try to make a superhero outfit. Your cape is the blanket, and you got a sweatshirt, and you just draw something on a piece of paper, and you tape it on the shirt as your logo, and you run with your underwear outside of your pants, and you're your favorite superhero. And you put that together, and you were proud of it, and couldn't nobody say nothing because that's your superhero outfit, and you made it yourself based upon whatever you had in the house. And that's what she did. She's like, what I got? Okay, Laker game being ready to come soon. Let me get this. I can't wear it just like that. Let me see something. Oh, absolutely got it. Cut out the butt part, and we're good. Let's go to the game. That's exactly what happened. It was horrible. Nobody was fat shaming. Hannah Montana got roasted too, and she was skinny. Exactly. That's the thing. For me, it's when we get offended, we jump to our insecurities a lot. Or what we think I don't want to say insecurities, but we jump to conclusions sometimes that aren't even conclusions. That don't even need to be, and we don't look at what the real thing actually is. She's this stuff happened, and she's like, yo, y'all fat shaming me. And Cass are like, ain't nobody say nothing about you being big. Ain't nobody say jack about you being big. You said we don't like the outfit. Well, it's got to be because I'm fat, or it's just because the outfit don't look good. Come on, that's it. Now, if somebody said, girl, now somebody your size should not be wearing something like that. Now you're teetering towards fat shaming. Ain't nobody say that. They say that at all. Aaron, what's going on with you, bro? If you're still on here, hey, how you feeling, fam? It was what she was wearing for sure. Exactly. Had she would have been dressed in a different manner and she would have been dancing and did what she did, it wouldn't have caught as much backlash. It wouldn't have at all. The dress wasn't cool for anybody to be wearing at a basketball game. Absolutely agree. Khadijah, hey, good morning to you, Khadijah. What's going down? She was a mess. Kids were there. Michael, no one would say a thing in Philly. Wouldn't even blink, right? Because in Philly, you see that like just walking down the street. You see so much wild stuff like in Philly, it don't even faze you no more. It's so funny. It's like before working in Philly, I would never even be around Philly. I would never be around Philly. And when I started working in Philly and I started like hanging around Philly more, seeing what's going on, like I would be like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I can't believe this. I talking in my suburban accent because I was just, oh my, what is all of this? I can't believe this, because I had never seen anything like this. You know what I mean? But not working here for so long, stuff don't even faze you. Cat could walk in a diaper and I'd be like, yep, gotta get to work. You see, you don't even care. Wayne, what's going down with you, bro? If you're still on here, how you feeling this morning? Izzo, we talking about Lizzo. Yeah, we talking about, we just talking about the situation at hand, just dropping thoughts, what everybody thinks. KJ White, sis, what's going down with you? Good morning to you. I ain't talked to you in a minute. Man, you're back on here. Or maybe you just been on here and just ain't talked to me. Either or, what's up? What's going on, man? It's great to hear from you. Great to see you. Want to hear your thoughts on the situation. So that's just kind of where I'm at with stuff. Like, we be sensitive about some things that when people come to us with stuff and we take it like how we take it, and we're like, no, that's not what we're saying at all. It was never about fat shaming. The outfit just sucked. It was just a bad outfit. I remember, I remember. I was riding a bus, trying to get home, and bus driver, we're waiting for the bus driver. Everybody's sitting on the bus, so we're waiting for the bus driver. Bus driver comes on the bus, real calm, real cool. Yo, everybody pay your fare. Some people paid, some people didn't. It wasn't phasing him. He was just like, whatever. Everybody come pay your fare, and was chilling and doing his thing. And he's a cool dude. I got him on Facebook. He real cool dude, real chilling. So as he's sitting there, this girl comes on the bus. So I'm sure there's probably, I guess there was something that has happened before between them, a spat that's happened before between them. In either event, he was chilling. He ain't say nothing, So she come on, she already started, this cat, yeah. And he's like, huh? Like, nobody even starting with you, man. Go ahead. So she starts even more. So now they arguing, going back and forth. So the bus driver goes, hey, cool, yo. you gotta get off of the bus. She's like, I ain't going nowhere. Nah. He's like, cool, yo, listen, say no more. We're not going anywhere until she leaves. He get off the bus. He's doing his thing, and he's just chilling, calming himself down. After the heated argument, and like, yo, we ain't leaving until she get off of the bus. So she's just sitting there. So a gentleman who was white is like, man, yo, why don't you just get off of the bus? Like, yo, you're holding everybody else up because you got some spat with this guy. Nobody else argued with this guy. Like, you're arguing with this guy. Like, and now because of what you're doing, you're messing all of us up. So other people start jumping in like, yeah, I'm trying to get home. Yeah, I got kids to feed. Yeah, everybody's jumping in. So now this girl like, why everybody jumping on me? Why everybody coming in my... Is this some sort of racism thing? Next thing you know, some butch chick jumps from the back all the way to the front. Yeah, yo, why y'all ganging up on this girl? Y'all racist? Y'all racist right here. Black Lives Matter. And just punched the boy in the face. And I was like, huh. She just punched him in the face. She just punched this boy in the face. And was like, hey, this is a racist thing. Funny thing is, guy ain't say one thing about black people. He ain't say one thing about her being black. What's even more crazy is the other people that were like, yeah, we're black. And the girls saying automatically that, oh no, this guy must be racist. And the guy's like, no, I'm not racist. I'm trying to get home, you hold me up. You hold me up. So, like, we don't want to see the fault in what we're doing. We just want to automatically assume, okay, well, there's something wrong with your thinking. And that's why you're saying something to me, because there's something wrong with your thinking. No, it's not something wrong with my thinking. You're off. So, she coming on here. I want everybody to just be yourself. Be who you want to be. Be who you want to be and be yourself. But just know what comes with. Just know what's going to come with it. If yourself is weird, people are not going to like it. They just won't. I've dealt with I got friends that'll tell you for the longest time. This the whole, everybody does stuff a certain type of way. Everybody dresses a certain type of way, act a certain type of way. Now, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I would like to be myself, do what I want to do. This is what I want to do. And I would receive a lot of backlash every day. You'd hear some nonsense. Why don't you do this? Or why don't you... Yo, come on, man, do this. I knew what was coming with it. I wasn't sitting there saying, y'all just fat shaming it. Y'all just... No. It's not it. A lot of times they were saying stuff, too, that I needed to hear. Hey, fam, why don't you just fix yourself up? Why don't you just get yourself in shape up? Yo, man, y'all ain't trying to let nobody be real. Y'all ain't trying to let nobody, just be them. Talking about need to get a shape up. Like, dog, you too twisted in your mind. No, I'm not. Your hair is horrible. You need a shape up. Come on, brother, fix yourself up. Make yourself look clean. Give people something to show that you are professional in what it is that you do. And they're not wrong. So if I choose to walk around looking nappy and choose to walk around looking like this, yeah, that's my choice to do so. But then I can't fault anybody who says, hey, you're off. They feel how they feel. Here's what it is. Krista, Lizzo gonna do what she wants, and if she wants to do what she wants, then she can do what she wants. She can do what she wants, but then she can't get upset. In effect, when somebody call her out on it, walking around with a cutout of just your butt, with a thong and some fishnet stockings, the whole outfit looks sloppy and it look horrible. And if somebody says that don't look sloppy and look horrible, now you coming on crying talking about we fat shaming? No. If you want to do you, then do you. But understand and be prepared for the backlash that may come with doing you and being you. And be okay with that. There's a difference between the two. There's a difference. Come on. Listen, I'm not saying there's not people that fat shame. Because there is. There is people that fat shame. There's people that shame within a lot of stuff. and a lot of things. And then sometimes they're not even trying to, but they're approaching the way that they say stuff. You're kind of like, that a little off. You know. Sometimes people just judge just to judge and just say stuff and don't even know the full situation at hand. Hey, brother, ain't you tired of being big? Ain't you tired of being fat? Don't you want to live around forever to see your family and see your family's family and your family's family? Come on, brother. You gotta stop being big. Hey, man, cut all that. Stop all that. You don't know what's going on. I may have just got off of some steroids or whatever the case, because I had some surgery that took place, and it's just made myself just a little bit bigger, because of what happened. I don't mean that I don't want to stay this way. Sometimes some things have just happened. And then sometimes too, it's a matter of, it's a little bit deeper. Sometimes it's a little bit deeper than that. Sometimes it's a little bit deeper. Sometimes there's some things going on inside. The depression is real. Depression is real. Mental health issues. That stuff is real, and it plays a toll on a lot of things. And a lot of times, we do judge, as opposed to just talking to an individual or just trying to find out, hey, what can I do? Are you okay? It's plain and simple. Everything good? Stuff like that. Cats is wild. They are wild. Michael, listen. If it isn't affecting my pockets or my life, do you? Michael could not agree more. I'll say what needs to be said. I always say, hey, we're our brother's keeper, and there's nothing wrong with we as friends, families, whatever the case, encouraging each other to want to do better. But after I encourage you and drop the knowledge and say what it is, whatever you do from there, that's that's on you. And as long as it don't get in the way of what I got going on and mess up anything that I got going on, any type of branding, any type of whatever the case, hey, I told them, so it was on them from there. Krista, she can't get upset. You're so right. She knows people are going to talk about it. I'll be over it by this morning. I have money to make. Yeah. Come on, man. What did you think was going to happen? Come on. Clint, if you're still on here, man, what is going down? Yo, it's good to see you on this post, yo. That's what's up. I'm actually hyped. You're right. People do that for attention. Why in the world would you come out the house half dressed? Fam. And thinking for some reason in her head that it was, I know in her head she looked in the mirror and was like, I'm about to blaze them with this one, with this outfit. Like, come on. Minister Lionel Jackson, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling today? How come the Me Too movement hasn't said anything about this? Yeah. Absolutely. It's a public stunt. She knew what she was doing. Yeah, she knew what she was doing. Judea, what is going down, Judea? Yo, Judea, I've been seeing you on these posts all the time, man. I really appreciate the support and you always coming through and giving your input when you do. Polyon, a bunch of emojis. Sure. Hey, Polyon, I hope everything is going good with you, man. How's everything, man? How's the family? How's Ty? What's going on? We got to have a conversation with both y'all. Got to have a conversation with y'all real soon. Since we are the culture of canceling predators and alleged predators, how is this responsible as a public figure that can influence others to do the same thing that she is doing? Explain what you mean. I'm slow. Explain what you mean and what it was that you're saying. Just, have a great day, brother. Got children to teach. Thank you, God, for the Christmas break. Yes, most definitely. Hey, Krista, have a good day, man. I'm going to catch up with you real soon, all right? And if I don't talk to you beforehand, Merry Christmas. Michael, that's more clothes than I ever seen her wear. Polyon. Oh, you was agreeing with me. That's what's up. Yeah, y'all. That's my thoughts. And doing the research and everything like that, that is my thoughts on the situation at hand. If you want to quote unquote do you, just be prepared for whatever it may be. And don't be making a big spectacle out of it. You know daggone well. First of all, you know, at my job there's a certain standard. There's just a certain standard. That's just what it is. If everybody sees that finger, that's a mole on there. There's a certain standard that that my job has in terms of dressing and everything like that. I'm in a corporate office. Now, we don't have to wear ties. We don't have to wear suits and everything like that. But it is a corporate office, and the standard is just kind of looking professional, looking clean, looking nice, looking neat. Now, with that being said, I can't get fired. I cannot get fired for not having a haircut. I can't get fired for that. But you best believe, because of how sloppy it does look and how I have to make sure that I clean it out. And trust me, I do. I pick it out, comb it, use the brush the whole 9 yards. But because, like I say, if I did walk around looking like this all day, trust and believe, because of the standard that they have, people are going to say something, whether they say it to me, whether they say it to somebody else. People are going to talk. I am prepared for that. I cannot come out looking like this thinking that, hey, everything is going to be okay with the world, and they're not going to say nothing, because there's a standard that they have. Whether their standard is right, whether their standard is wrong, it is a standard that they have. And if it does not meet that standard, they are going to feel a type of way. It's the same thing out there in this world. There is a standard. Now, whether the standard is right, whether the standard is wrong, it is still a standard. And if you do anything completely opposite against it, you best believe they are going to say something, and you better be prepared for whatever that is. That's a factual statement. It's a factual statement. Now that works one to two ways. It works one to two ways, because, if the standard of the world, like I said, is wrong, and their standard is a whole bunch of goofiness and nonsense, and you don't do the goofiness and nonsense that they do, yeah, they're going to talk about you. They're going to talk about you. Yeah, they're going to say you're off. And you got to be prepared for that. Now, if there's a standard that the world does have that is right, and you're not doing that standard, they are going to talk about you. And that's just a factual thing. Lizzo has probably security to protect her with her butt out. But what about every day? People can't be protected from predators. Yeah. It's a factual thing. That's a factual thing. Times Entertainers of the Year. What? You probably said something into what I was saying earlier. I don't even know what you're saying now, Michael. But yeah. Anyway, that's just what that is. I mean, to me, for real, I don't know. Maybe I'm old or something like that, because I can't keep up with. I can't keep up. Mr. Ernestine, good morning to you. I can't keep up with what's going on nowadays in this music and all this other type of stuff anyway. I don't know what is what. I don't know what these people do and everything. I just see stuff as it comes along. And you see wild stuff like that, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? And people wear wild stuff and they think it's okay, and it's not okay. People do wild stuff and they think it's okay, and it's not okay. And then they come back crying later, Why didn't you, why was I so, come on, man. Morning, Christine, morning. Come on, man. We gotta do better. We've got to do better. Here's my thoughts all in all. And whatever it is that whatever it is that I'm doing, anything that I'm doing, I want to be taken serious. So because I want to be taken serious in what it is that I'm doing, then I have to make sure that I'm doing things to make myself be taken serious. Got to. And that's with anything you do. With anything you do, you got to. If you want to be taken serious, you have to do things to make yourself be taken serious. You don't want to be talked about. Don't do things to make yourself be talked about. Come outside and cut your butt out of a dress, wearing a thong and everything like that, and then sit there and cry about fat shaming. It's not it. It's not what it is. Come on. Come on. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. You know. Yeah, I have nothing else to say on that. That's my thoughts towards everything. We gotta do better. We just gotta do better. I don't know why she thought that was okay, just because Rihanna did it. And the thing about it was, if you didn't think it was okay for Rihanna, but you thought in your head, all right, well, she didn't receive backlash, so I guess I won't receive backlash. But if you thought in your head that it was probably wrong for Rihanna, then why would you follow suit? Lizzo never cried fat shame. Yes, she did. I literally just a couple of minutes ago, well, not a couple of minutes ago, but before I did this post, I just read an article where she cried fat shaming. Unless we're talking about something different or there's something I'm missing. The article I read, she was talking about fat shaming. The joint that I read, she cried fat shaming, and she cried at, the backlash that was going on. She was saying it was, I don't understand why it was okay. I got the idea from that's someone else's article. I mean, it wasn't like a satire article. It was a real article. It was a real article. How do I invite people on this video? I used to be able to invite people on this video. You can't do it no more. Man, the joint I seen, she was crying, and she was talking about fat shaming and everything else like that. And it's sad because women dress like that and then get mad when men say negative stuff about them. Don't even get me started on that, Christine, because that's a whole nother topic for another time, and that's true. That's true. People, ladies dress a certain type of way and then be upset about the attention that they get. And I'm just trying to be cute. Don't get it twisted. A lot of times, too, they do dress appropriately, and then just sometimes men can be dogs. And that's a true statement as well. They'll dress clean, they'll dress nice, they'll dress appropriate, and men can be dogs and still back stupid. But then there is a lot of times, too, they dress a certain type of way and get the attention that, well, they get the attention that they get, and they snap about it. Dave Chappelle said it best. He said, women get upset when they walk around and the shirts cut out and everything like that. Men staring, talking about don't be staring at me and everything, and don't be approaching me the way you approach me. I want to be approached the right way, stuff like that. He said that would just be like me, comedian Dave Chappelle, dressing up in a police outfit, just walking around the streets, just chilling, and somebody runs over to me and goes, "Officer, oh my gosh, I'm so glad to catch you. There's some crime going on and everything like that over there." And he goes, "Wait a minute." Just because I'm dressed like a police officer does not make me a police officer. And he's absolutely right. Aurelius, what's going on with you, bro? How's everything? Bro, you're killing the game, man. I'm trying to be like y'all, man. Y'all, you're doing your thing, man. I've been seeing the pictures and the stuff like that. I'm gonna follow him, man. You're killing, bro. Christine said we need to talk about it. We can definitely have a combo on that. Matter of fact, we're going to make that Monday's combo. Just because you said it, we're going to make that Monday's combo. Miss Ernestine, I said she had a nice voice. And I said, oh my, I believe people are selling out for $1. A hot mess. Some stuff you just don't do. Respect yourself at all times. It's facts. 100% facts. We when we start realizing what it takes to keep up the dream that we want, sometimes, we sell out. Sometimes we sell out. When we start, because there are some things that have a price that we don't see ahead of time. Just like being it's funny. I went to go visit my friend Ryan I went to go visit my friend Ryan, and when I went to go visit him, we went to this spot just to go get some food, and the spot tells you all this food, all this great food, but it didn't tell you what the price was. And as soon as we saw that it didn't tell you what the price was, we were like, yeah, no, this place is gonna be an expensive place. Because we know that when it don't tell you what the price is, they don't want you to see the price. They just want you to see how good everything looks. And then once you see how good everything looks, everything looks appetizing. You say, you know what? I think I will get one of those. Okay, cool. That will cost you $50. And you're like, wait a minute, what? You didn't ask what the price was. You just wanted to order. And I think a lot of times that's what happens, especially within the industry. And a lot of things that we do, we are not asking or finding out what the price is, because they paint the picture in front of us and make it look nice and make it look glamorous. And so we strive for it and say, cool, hey, that's what we want. And we go for it, but we didn't see what that price was next to the item. And then when we finally see what the price is, we're like, all right, dang, well, we're already kind of in there. And we sell out a lot of times. It happens. It happens. I guarantee you, young me did not have my head on straight. And I praise God that he's placed me everywhere he's placed me. Because had I would have been like young and would have went and went on tour and did stuff and everything like that, there's 9 times out of 10 I probably would have sold out. Would have sold out on some stuff. And I wouldn't have worshipped the devil or anything like that. Heck no. But what I'm saying is standards and things that I have now, I probably wouldn't have had them same standards and things back then when I was out there. Like, I would have seen the price and would have been like, oh, okay, guess I better pay it. Me now, nah, not doing that. Not doing that. There is no amount of money, no amount of dollars that will change my mind on the standards and the things that I hold. None whatsoever. I am not swayed or fazed by money. It'd be nice to have money, but money is not going to be the thing that makes my decision and the things that I need to do. Nah. Man, yo, we can keep talking about this forever, guys. And it's a fantastic conversation to have. Shout out again to Michael Lay for presenting us with this topic. It's a great topic, and everybody's been giving their great input on this stuff, so I really appreciate you guys. Listen, man, I want you guys to have a great day. It's the end of the week. It's Friday, man. Y'all have a safe and fun weekend. Christmas is getting ready to come up. Don't go crazy. Don't be one of those people out there that beats up other shoppers to get what you need and stuff like that. You relax. You have yourself a good time with your friends and your family. Monday, 7 a.m., we are back in it again. Shout out to Christine Alexander. We're going to have our conversation talked on based on what she was just talking about right now in terms of the how we present ourselves and the type of attention that we want. I think that's a great topic, and that is what we will be covering on Monday. Guys, tag people in on these stuff. Bring people in on these conversations. You know people who have good advice, who have good things to say. They need to come into this thing. They need to see this thing, because we all need to just keep going back and forth and just sparring with each other on this stuff. So please let other people know. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the YouTube page. I got to upload the videos that we've been talking about up there so we get the new YouTube ones going. Like I said, January, we got some crazy stuff coming up. Podcast is definitely happening with this, and I'm hoping for more. I'm going to see how it can make more happen, but it's going to happen. Y'all continue to rock with me. All year, y'all have been supporting me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much, and I'm going to figure out a way to give back, because y'all have been supporting me so much on this, but there's so much more up ahead. So if you've been rocking with me this long, let's keep going. Yo, there's so much more. It's about to be ridiculous. I'm so excited about it. I'm mad hype. That's why I'm smiling right now. Ricky, what's going on with you, bro? I have a topic, brother, that needs to be talked about. Yo, write it down right now, or even if you want to inbox me, either or, man. I want to talk about y'all's topics. Let's bring it up. Let's make this thing happen. It would be so dope to fill up the entire next year with topics that y'all talked about. That would be so sick for the entire all next year for 2020 to just have topics that y'all talked about, stuff that y'all wanted to bring up. So let's do this thing, man. Y'all hit me up and we can talk about it and we can figure this out. All right. Man, y'all have yourselves a great and fantastic day. Remember, and let somebody else know this as well. I love you, but God loves you so much more. All right? Have a safe and blessed weekend, and we're going to catch up with y'all Monday morning at 7 a.m. with a double cup of coffee. All right? Peace.